Right. The beauty is we are now streaming live onto our YouTube channel, which I was trying to work out. Basically, now we are going to get started. I'll request everybody to make sure that your video is off. Please don't switch on your videos. A lot of challenges are found, especially in the morning, when it comes to switching on videos. And I would request different leaders to make sure that your videos are off whenever I join this call. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to today's call. My name is Julius, and we are getting started. I want to congratulate all of those that have got some results. If you have got some results, congratulations in the business. And okay, so if you haven't got results, I usually say it's just a matter of time. Your time is coming, and okay. All right. So we are looking at our All right. I hope if you can see my screen, give me a one in the chat. If you can see my screen, give me a one in the chat. If you can see my screen, give me a one in the chat. If you can see my screen, give me a one in the chat. If you can see my screen, give me a one in the chat. We have looked at so many indicators, and that today, I think I'll be doing my last indicators. I cannot finish indicators. There are so many. There are really so many. This this red sticky is also very red. This one, who can see this candlestick? This one here. It is overloading. This candlestick, this candlestick is overloading, ladies and gentlemen. Can you enter? This man. Don't know which side of the world do you come from. You want to enter what? So for you, according to the time you have been here, when you find such a red candlestick, you join. This man wants to kill me this morning. So for you, when you find when you find that such a candlestick, you buy. Oh, Now, why do you join the trading classes? Or you find this red one, you buy. So you buy this one. This one. This one. It can be a very good buying, but okay, guys. Today I'm dropping. Okay, so uh, let me just 1 minute, guys. I hope the signal is in your. Yes. Okay. I hope you have received it. Now I can continue. Oh, I hope now I can continue. Yes, one, two, three. I hope I've done my morning work, my morning responsibility. Uh, yes. We are just going to look at one single signal. One single signal. One single signal. One single indicator for the signal I've shared. But I'm going to look at we are going to look at basically an indicator, and this indicator, you come here on technicals, and the name of the indicator we are going to look at is called smart money. We have looked at all indicators, but now it's high time we look at an indicator called smart money. We are going to look at an indicator called smart money. So you tap on technicals, and then you tap on smart money. You tap on smart money concepts. You look at this indicator, smart money concepts. You tap on the star to make it favorite. Then you tap on it once, and basically it gets into your screen. This is the indicator. This is the indicator. Before I start using it, I'm going to first open it so that I'm going to first open it so that I read it for you. Smart money. Okay. So I'm going to open the script so that I first bring the understanding to all of you before I basically I don't know what's happening now. Okay. Right. Okay. If you can see my screen, give me one in this chat. If you can be able to see my screen, give me one in the chat. I want first to explain this indicator before I go, because it's a very smart indicator that it needs when someone is able to interpret, and at the same time, it needs when someone is able to understand the indicator. So if you can see my screen, give me one. Give me one in the chat. Give me one in the chat. Okay. All right. Someone says there is no signal in the group. The signal is there. Me, I don't know which group you are talking about, but if you are talking about crypto ambassadors groups, the signal is there. I don't share the signal in the chat. I share the signal in the announcement area. And anybody who joins the group is connected to the announcement area. The signal is there. If you have seen the signal, give me a 2 in the chat. Let me confirm that I'm not. If you are part of the crypto ambassadors groups and you have got the signal, give me a 2 in the chat. Give me a 2 in the chat. Good. Okay. All right. Okay, so let's start off. This is a very smart indicator, like I started with, because this indicator does what we call trade analysis, the trend of the market. It does support and resistance for you, which is very important. It looks at these others we are going to see. It looks at price action. It looks at market structure. It looks at order blocks. These others we are going to look at, but this could be very important. It helps you see the trend of the market. It helps you see support and resistance. It's a very good indicator. And it also helps you see the direction of the market. Okay. Now, this indicator is a very good one. Okay. I've seen good indicators, but this is a very good one. Then tomorrow we are going to combine these indicators. Let's first read through very fast. I'm not going to pay close attention to anyone. I'm going to be reading just very fast. This is all-in-one indicator that displays real-time market structure, intervals and swing. This is break of structure. When I talk about break of structure, this is what I mean. The market was forming red candles like this, Then green candle starts to form like this. When they close above this line here, then this indicator will tell you BOS. There is break of structure. The market that was going down has now turned into going up. There is break of structure. Then you also see things like change of character. Change of character. The market has changed the character. You're going to see this word in your screen. Change of character. When we talk about change of character, you'll find that you were expecting this market to continue going up. then it changes character. Instead of continuing going up and it forms a red candle, there is change of character. Then we shall be able to see order blocks, which I'm going to explain in the screen. It will show you premium purchases and discount zones when the market has gone lower than expected. When the market has reached halfway of where it premium, like for example, the market goes up and it touches the highest place where the buyers cannot buy anymore, it will show you premium. Then if you see a coin has reached premium, you'll be able to understand that basically the buyers have overbought. So if you enter at premium where buyers are not expected to maybe exit that area, then you have bought in a long area. Then it will show you discount zones when the market has gone lowest where we expect buyers to get it. Then it will show you equilibrium, halfway where buyers, there is equilibrium in the middle of the journey of the buyers. Okay, me, I'm trying to simplify, but I'm going to read all of that. Then it will show you equal highs. We have talked about double tops and double bottoms. This is a high and this is a high. So equal highs, when the market has reached an area where this one is equal to this one. HUH, you see this one, equal highs in your screen. Then you see EQL in your screen, equal lows. When the market comes and forms a low, then the next time it forms another low, then it will say EQL, equal lows, EQH, equal highs. Give me one in the chat if you're following. So it will, give me one in the chat if you're following. So this will help you to have a better understanding of the market structure. Okay, so smart money concept, SMC, is a fairly new, widely used term amongst price action traders looking for more accurate navigate liquidity and find more optimal points of interest in the market. Trying to determine where institutional market participants have orders placed, buy and sell liquidity, can be a very reasonable approach in finding more practical entries and exits based on price action. Now, although we trade, when we talk about the Fibonacci, why is the Fibonacci have what we call a golden area of 61.8? It is called a golden area of 61.8. It's because institutional buyers, when we talk about institutional buyers, we are talking about big players in the market. We are talking about banks. Okay, we are talking about big players in the market. They love this line. Whenever the market enters this line, they make entries. So you are having $30, you are having $1,000, you are having $10,000. You want to get in the market with institutional buyers. So this indicator of smart money will be able to give you optimal points in which these big institutions are going to make their entries, either at the discount or either at the equilibrium. So when it shows you discount, then these guys will get in. And when it shows you premium, it means the institutional buyers are going to move out of the market. And so you who has your Kalito Kaman of $1,000, you want to get in the market when institutional buyers are getting in so that you buy with them and you exit very fast on the market. So this indicator will help you determine those important points where these institutional buyers are trying to enter into the market. Okay, and it will save you a lot of burden of just you throwing your money in the market. You want to buy when they are buying. You want to exit before they exit the market. Okay, and so you'll be able to see these terminologies in your screen. In short, I'm not here to explain and take a lot of time. In short, the smart money indicator. What's happening? Okay, this indicator includes many features relevant to smart money, and these are full internal swing market structures, break of structure, BOS, change of character, CH or small OCH, order blocks. Order blocks are going to be found in this indicator. Bullish order blocks, bearish order blocks. You're going to see blue colors in your screen. Where now, if it is a bearish order block, expect the institutional buyers to sell. If it is a bullish order block, expect institutional buyers to buy. The word is expect. You know, some of you quote me wrong. They may buy, they may not buy, but those are important points that we expect the big buyers to come into the market. Those are small points when we expect, those are important points where we expect big sellers to get to sell in the market. So you want to buy, yes, as they buy, which is okay, but you want to sell before. So when you are trading a coin and it gives you a bearish order block, just get into your mind that the big boys or the big girls are going to sell. And once they sell, you who has your 1,000 is going to go into too much floating what? Floating loss. Okay, so it is going to give you those important points where the big buyers are expected to get into the market. It's also going to give you those important points where we expect the big sellers to get into the market. Give me a 3 in the chart if that is clear. Give me a 3 in the chart if that is clear. And when we get to the indicator, we shall see those points. You know, some of you like you have I don't know. It is called impatience. You are still teaching, and someone is already in your inbox. Why don't you show me now? Why don't you show me now? Me, I need it now. Now. Did we make agreement before I came that I should show you now? You be patient. What is burning you? Now you will see equal highs and equal lows. HUH in your screen. You will see HUL equal. There was a point where this was a high, and there is a point which had. So they are forming the same points. Now in your mind, you need to get into your mind and remember that we said that when the market forms two consistent areas of equal highs, now you might see the market now moving down. When you see equal lows, then you could get into your mind and say, oh, this could come out like a double bottom. Yes, this could form like a double bottom. And when the double bottom forms, we expect the market to become a reversal to the upside. Yeah, this could. Am I making sense? Give me a 6 in the chat if I'm now making sense to you. All this must be coming into your mind. Okay? All this must coming into your mind, remembering what we have looked at in the past when you are using the indicator. Okay. Fair value gap detection. Now, I think this is it? You'll find, is it FVG, something like this. Now, this I'm going to discuss wildly because it might confuse you now. Previous higher lows and lower lows. Okay. A previous. If this kind of form, it was for yesterday, this will show you this was the lower low for yesterday, and this was the higher high for yesterday. So if you are trading and now the candle breaks this for yesterday, then you say, now it has broken this high. So we should look for the future resistance up here. It has broken this low for yesterday. So we should see the market might be now going down to the support. Here it will be going to the resistance. Give me a 3 in the chart if that is clear. Now, premium, discount zones. Premium, it means people have overbought. Premium. Then discount, it means people have over, you know, in crypto, we talk about a coin is on discount. Like if my prediction happens and Bitcoin goes to $30,000, I still keep my prediction. I haven't lost it. Either this prediction will happen after the bull run, after the halving, or it might happen before. But most cases, it looks like now after the halving. Bitcoin might go and touch $30,000. This will be a discount zone. Now, I'm not saying it will reach there. I don't control the market. You know, someone may go, oh, you see, Julia said Bitcoin will go to 30,000. So I will not buy unless it reaches 30,000. Shauri yako, you will suffer. If it doesn't go there, am I the owner of Bitcoin? Me, it is just a personal analysis. Someone came to me and said, so I will wait. So you want to advise me, I wait until it gets to 30,000. Am I the owner of Bitcoin? This is just my personal analysis. And anything can change. But now where we are, we expect BTC to get to around $60,000 before the halving. If all goes well, I see a $60,000 mark before the halving. We still have 2 months to go, but still, I still also see a $30,000 mark. But if we could be able to close above $50,000, this is a very important zone. If we are able to close, we are now seated around 43, 42, around there. If we close above the 50,000 mark, it will be an important area of BTC. Okay, that said, we move. Now, previous lows and previous highs, so you'll see things like, I don't know. Okay, but I will see. So I've talked about the options to the style of the indicator as the following. Let's go into this and now see the settings of the indicator. Allow the user to select the history or the present, which displays on the recent data. Style. So we have mode, we have style. Allow the user to select different styling of the entire indicator by color. Okay, color candles. You see, this indicator has color candles. Candles that have maybe a consistent color. It plots candles based on the internal and swing structure from within the indicator on the chart. Internal structure, but why do I go into these ones? There are so many. The good thing I will explain. So it has swing points that will display in the chart, higher highs and higher lows, lower highs and lower lows, which I've looked at. It enables the internal order blocks and allows the user to select how many most recent internal blocks wants to see. Now, this is when you are setting up the indicator. Let's go to usage of the indicator. Me, I may not have time to go into all these things for you guys. Okay. Market structure. Now, when we talk about break of market structure, what do we mean? Look here. Look here, guys. Look here. The market was going up. Then it did a retracement. After the retracement, it breaks the high. This was the high. So this is BOS, break of structure. It breaks break of structure. It breaks break of structure. Now, when it goes up here, instead of after it has broken structure, then it reaches here and now it turns around and comes back. Then when it breaks this lowest point, then we shall say change of character. Then it makes a retracement upward. Then it comes and it breaks this lowest point. Then we say break of structure. Break of structure. Break of structure. Now, when it changes from here, it is supposed to break a structure and continue going down. Like here, it was supposed to break structure and continue going up. Now, it breaks the structure. Instead of it continuing going down, it turns around and breaks this high. Then we say again, change of character. Prices, break of structure happens. Prices breaks a previous high in an uptrend, or it breaks a previous low in a downtrend. So in a downtrend, it breaks a previous low. In an uptrend, it breaks a previous high. Then we say break of structure. Change of character, it breaks the previous high in an uptrend, or a lower high in a downtrend. This is a point of reversal. So when you see change of character, just know that the market is now reversing either to the downside or either to the upside. Give me a 7 in the chart if you have understood that. And if you have understood and you don't type 7, I pray you forget. No decree. If you have not understood, say I have not understood. But if you are here and you have understood and you have refused to type a 7, God, I pray you vanish this knowledge from him, so that when he puts the indicator, he gets confused. Is it change of character? Is it break of structure? Is it? You get confused. Hey, if you are here and you have understood and you have refused to type 7, I have understood. May you forget. Amen. May you forget. Hey, in good spirit, we continue. Those 7 I've got are enough because of time. Okay. So I may not go into this. Users can see automatic change of character and break of structure labels at the highlights of breakouts in the market structure, which allows to determine the market trend. In the chart below, we can see which displays more frequency of equal lows and equal highs plotted alongside the internal structure to frequently give indicators of the previous reversal, of potential reversal, equal highs and equal highs, equal highs and equal lows. We are going to be able to now go into that. Remember, change of character is important because they might be reversal in the market. Reversal to the upside, reversal to the downside. Now, if it's your first time to join this class, who agrees with me that we are adding up knowledge that we have seen for over a month? Who agrees with me that we are adding up knowledge that we have seen for over a month? Who agrees with me that if you don't understand, I do not have any way that I can take you slowly from the start? For over a month, we have been here for every day. We are adding knowledge that we have been looking at for over a month. I'm now just finalizing. So if it's your first time to come here, wait. Me, I'm finishing this week. And I don't know whether my partner is on the call. Let me know. My brother, Coach Mopiwa, is on the call. Then Coach Mopiwa, if he's here, he's hearing me, he will start afresh with you the next time. But these issues of someone you have just, it's your first time to be here and you are getting confused. Me, I may not start from where we started a month ago. Now I'm summarizing. I'm finishing the course. Okay. I'm now summarizing. Okay. Now, okay. In this screen, the picture below, let me highlight it for you. The picture below. Is trying to show you some important points that it will be able to draw these special lines for you in the screen, where you might be doing your analysis, but you are not sure 100%. It shows you those equal lows, where the market shows these points have been broken, or equal highs, where these points have been broken, and it could help you be able to see, like, for example, if you see this point and this point here, it is trying to show you that they have broken this, which was the lowest, and the market might continue down. Broken here, the market might continue down. But here, these highs have been broken. There is change of character, and now we expect the market to move up, and it will help you. Just like that. I don't want to complicate anything. Oh. Oh. Okay, I hope you can see we have looked at change of character, and we have looked at break of structure. Break of structure. So look critically when the structure has been broken. Look critically when there is this change of what? Of character. Oh. Okay. Now, order blocks highlight areas where institutional market participants open position. One can use order blocks to determine confirmation entries or potential targets. As we expect, there is a large more liquidity at these order blocks. In the chart below, we can see two potential trade setups which confirm entries. The path outlined in the red line would be a potential short entry target, and the blue order block. The path outlined in green would be a potential long entry. When we talk about longs and shorts, simple. A long is when the market is expected to move up. A short is when the market is expected to move down. This language comes so well with people who use feature trading. When they say a long entry, uptrend, short entry, downtrend. Simple. So I don't want someone to get confused. Simple. Okay. So if you are able to see, they are giving you order blocks where institutional buyers are expected to come in the market, either to sell or either to buy. Okay. Now, the blue area which you see in your screen, like at this point here, this is an area where institutional buyers are expected to enter the market. But you see, this guy is wise. He says they could enter from here, or they couldn't. They could still continue to sell. Then the market goes down. And this is support. Could be support 1. And below, it could be support 2. Let me remove this. I don't know if you can see. It's using support and resistance as simple as that. Market was supported here. Market was supported here. And these are resistance points where the market is supposed to be resistant. But it's trying to use those important areas, like he has explained above. The path outlined in red would be a potential short entry targeting a blue one. That they could enter from red targeting a blue one. And the path outlined in greenish would be a potential long entry. They enter from this point to here. and it's showing you the market might come, break this resistance, touch this line, retrace a little bit, break this again. Because there was no much retracement at this point, that's why he's expecting it to go back to the previous all-time high here. Let's continue. As we see in the chart below, the bearish confirmation entry played out this scenario with the green path outlined in the high side. As the price breaks the order block above, the indicator will consider them mitigated, causing them to disappear. As per the logic of these order blocks, they will always display 5 by default in the chart, so we can now see more actionable levels. Now, ladies and gentlemen, but this will just confuse people. Simple. Not these blue areas. They are areas where big buyers are expected to enter the market. I don't want to confuse. Me, I don't want to go so much technical. What is it trying to talk about here? Is talking about the premium. Let me explain this. Smart Market Concept Indicator has many other features. Here we can see how they can also help a user find out potential levels of price action trading. In the screenshot below, we can see a trade setup using previous monthly high, which we called the PM high, the previous monthly high, a strong high, and a swing order block as a stop loss. And that is the premium above. So it's trying to show you that if you could make your entry here, at premium here, if you are making a sell, you could decide to enter from here. A sell, I mean futures, and move out at this equilibrium, halfway of the journey. And he's trying to look back in the past, but we did not talk about this. But maybe in the near future. Okay. Now there is a philosophy they call balance and imbalance. But I will not discuss this now. I don't want to confuse anyone. But I'll make sure you can use the indicator. I'm trying to not to cause confusion. Okay, now let's go to the indicator. I've tried to explain some I will explain in the screen. Okay. Now, we are placed in the indicator. Let's go to setting up the indicator. Okay. Let's start from here. What's up? Okay, the style, there will be boxes, labels, and lines, which is okay. But on the input, that's where I want to put my focus and my time. It will show internal structure with a green color to show you a bearish move. It will show you a bearish trading moving down, bullish moving up. It will also show you the swing of a structure that is bullish and a structure that is bearish. Okay, it will show you an internal bullish. It will also show you an internal bearish. These are okay. Now, I don't want to confuse my screen so much with a lot of weekly highs. I only show daily lows and daily highs. Then it will show us a red color at premium when the buyers have oversold, And also it will show you halfway and when there is too much discount in the market. Simple. Now, ladies and gentlemen, what you see in the screen, you could see that the colors are specifically red and they are specifically green. Give me one in the chat if you can see that. You could see that although the market is moving down, these colors are green. Although the market is moving down, like here, these coins are green. This is an indicator we have put in here, the color. If I remove it and I press OK, it will not appear. Give me a 2 if you have seen that. If I tap on these settings and I untick the color, this one, when I tick it, what will happen? If this indicator predicts an uptrend, it will always show me a color that shows that although these coins are going down, they indicate that the market will move up. So where this coin is now, it is at equilibrium. Meaning 2 things can happen as simple. Do we see this, guys? Can we see this here? One, it could be an area of support. Give me a 6 in the chat if you can see that. Give me a 6 because it was a resistance. This was a resistance. It could be a support. Give me a 6 in the chat if you can see that. It could be, it was a resistance, but now it is a support. So 2 things here can happen. The market can break this and come down here. Or it can be contained here and then it goes up. So at equilibrium, we can plan to make our entry and we make our exit at the resistance. If you are here, I hope you know how to draw support and resistance. So there is a mean resistance here and also a major resistance here. So you could enter from here and plan to make your exit at around this point. Give me a 7 if you have seen that. But that doesn't mean that the market cannot go against you and it come down here. Give me a 7 if you have seen that. If you don't understand support and resistance and it's your first time to join here, I have no help. Me, I'm now concluding. Tomorrow and on Friday, I'll just be combining indicators. Which indicator could you combine where to get most potential results? So here anything can happen. So when let me release one prisoner. Let me release this prisoner. Could you see that the equilibrium is just below the pivot for today? The equilibrium is just below the pivot for today. And this is the previous low for yesterday. And this is the previous high for yesterday. This is per day. Let me get back on my prism. Now, break of structure and change of character are very important as you are planning to make your entry. Could you see that using this indicator, you could see the order block is here, guys. Do you see this order block for buyers? Give me a 1 in the chat if you can see this blue order block for buyers, where we expect institutional buyers to come in the market. Do you see that immediately The candle breaks. They tell you change of character. I want you to understand in your mind, since the character has changed, at the order block of buyers, you make your entry here and make your exit at the previous high. Give me an 8 in the chart if you can see that. Because that's why now I'm opening the indicator. The order block, the order block of the buyers, of the institutional buyers, is clear in your chart. And now there is change of character. The candles have closed above that area. If you were good at drawing support and resistance, let me get my prisoner out of the hiding place. Let me get prisoner come out. Do you see? Let me see. Do you see that the indicator, you know, some of you, I don't know what's wrong. Do you see that the candle had closed above our pivot point? It had closed above our pivot point, broken it by a breakout candle, confirmed it, and then there is change of character. You just make your entry here and plan your exit at this resistance here, and you make money. Give me a 1 in the chat if you have seen that. This is a very important, like the word says, you become smarter. If you don't understand the terminologies I'm using, I'm sorry. We have been dealing with this for the last full month. Now, I will not stay long here. So the indicator will also show you lowest points. The indicator will show you lowest points, which we have the week close, and the discount areas where we expect the buyers to come in. So when the coin is on a discount, all right? And these order blocks, all these order blocks are also very, very important as you plan maybe your entries or your exits in the market. I don't think this indicator is very hard. That's right. Trading is not a joke. See, this coin went down, but it is now gaining. It is the highest performing coin. Binance said yesterday to delist this coin, but my friend, it may not delist it because the coin is getting serious. And I'm not saying you go and buy. You know me, I don't control the market. Even ATA itself. My brother, there is a break of structure, but now it is at premium. I'll be very fast because I may not stay long. So when you look at the indicator, all I've talked about, equal highs, change of character, you'll be able to see premium, the week high, these order blocks. You see now this is an order block. This is the red order block. A bearish order block for sellers. They expected to come in around here. So you should always look at these colors. This red is dark for premium than this. This is an order block where we expect sellers to come in. Okay? Where I expect sellers to come in. But XML, XML is refusing to be delisted. Don't joke. They may not delist this coin. XML is refusing to be delisted, my friend. Cryptocurrency. But I'm not saying you buy. I'm not the problem. I'm not saying bye. Me, my responsibility is just to teach. Who can see opportunity on render? Who can see opportunity on render? Who can see opportunity on the render token? If you can see opportunity on the render token, give me one in the chat. Okay. Have a nice day. My daughter is not doing well, so today I will not stay long here. It was a sacrifice to come here, a too much sacrifice. It's one of the reasons I work hard is to make sure my family lives a better life. So I've done my explanation. My daughter is not doing well, and I'm not supposed to be here. But definitely, I was supposed to come. So it will always show you the lows, the highs, the break of structure, the weakest lows, the discount areas, the break of structure, the break of character, the change of character that I've been able to explain. You cannot use one indicator as one. You need to really have more indicators, ladies and gentlemen, to be able to appear. I've explained these settings on the input. Most of them that come within our okay. Maybe you could just tick a few. I just unticked this one. I don't want too much of weekly and daily in my screen, but the rest are okay. And you could be able to use them to see the direction of the market. The coloring, if you just give it a few minutes, it usually disappears. But if you don't want it, you could still come just in the settings here and untick the coloring and it will not disturb you. Okay? You untick the coloring and it will not disturb you. Make sure you untick and press OK. That's all I have for you guys. I don't want to delay so much here. Okay? I hope that simple explanation could help you use the indicator. Now, tomorrow, I will now changing my training. I will now be changing my training to combination of indicators. Okay, combination of indicators. Nothing else to add, but just to say, basically, have a nice day. Our coin of Atom, which had not delivered, I believe it is about to deliver. Yes, we are now at 2.44%, and I hope has been floating, and another one I think is COS. COS and XEM, end of the call. I believe that is enough for everybody for today. And tomorrow, we shall now be able to combine indicators. I want to take off my personal challenges and responsibilities. I wish you a nice day. Thank everybody. It takes a lot of sacrifice sometimes, but it needs to be done. God bless you and have a nice day till we meet on the next call. And today we shall have Coach Money. Thank you and bye.